that's fine.
Do they?
Welcome to Glass of Juice. Shut up. Juice. Welcome to Glass of Juice. Welcome to Glass of Juice. Welcome to Glass of Juice. Welcome. His fucking dad just decided that they're gonna go on a vacation. You guys gonna have to read off the topics because I'm having to do with the Zeth method of capturing the chat. So. All right. So, do we even have that many fucking topics? Oh wait, I could just check my phone. Hold on. Alright, what's the first topic? Yeah, tell me about that. Oh, really? It kind of reminds me of the Xbox. Like they found a new Easter egg for Xbox. What was it again? It was something like yeah. They just found that. Oh, nice. Oh, interestingly enough, there's yet another original Xbox Easter egg to be found. The creators confirmed it, and they're not giving any hints for it. So there's still at least one Easter egg out there that we gotta find. So. Good luck. Because it could be anything. And they said it's not. The Easter egg's not the same as the other Easter eggs, like name, creating a profile or a certain name. So it could literally be anything. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then you title the rip, I think, a certain thing, and then go to work. Yeah, that's true. I think that's interesting that there are Easter eggs. It could be Easter eggs in like old games, and we just don't know. By the way, I forgot to change the name of the fucking podcast. I'm gonna do that. On stream. All right, let me just hold on. Let me just try to turn you guys up.
No, like all of us, even you.
No, that's what I said. I'm gonna turn us all up. Hold on. I forgot to ask you, fucking audio engineer or audio check.
Oh, that's right. I know what to put my desktop background as now that I can put desktop backgrounds in again.
All right. We sound better. Everybody speak.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, good. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Thank you for that.
Yep, we're good.
All right. Oh shit! I didn't even fucking finish titling the goddamn thing. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's interesting though. There's a bunch of old games out there with Easter eggs that go hidden for like so many years. I fucking hate it when like developers like point out that like there's an Easter egg because then that kind of ruins the mystery behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes them desperate so they get recognition.
Oh yeah, they're like
That's what I think.
It's like
They want to get their 15 minutes of attention on Twitter.
Yeah. You see that Easter egg? That's me. I did that. That was me.
That was me, man. That was me.
What is the Easter egg y'all were talking about again? I wasn't paying attention. Admittedly.
You see that dick pic Easter egg in the locker? That's mine. That's mine. I took that when I became of legal age.
Yeah.
That's mine when I was 18.
I squeezed one out. I'd snap that picture. I snuck to end the game. Now everybody looked at my dick and they didn't even know.
I mean, somebody kind of did something like that.
What did they do?
If you guys remember the Halo map editor, if it crashes, it'll show one of the devs mooning you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, even worse. It's a Disney movie, I believe, where they have like an actual like porn scene, like in the background, a still image from like a porn movie or whatever in the background. I gotta look it up. I think it was a Disney movie, and it just was never discovered until years later. So Disney ever found out about it, but now it's too late. It's too late. The damage has been done. I mean,
damn.
I mean, it's weird, but no one noticed. But then now that people notice, you can't unsee it. So it's like, what the fuck? Why in a Disney movie? Who did they piss off to the point where, right, they felt the need to, do something like that? Like the whole rats thing.
Oh my! I don't want to talk about that again.
I don't want to talk about that again.
Remember when Disney had to recall all those copies of the Rescuers because in one of the fucking frames there was like a bare-chested woman.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
I did not hear about that. Really?
It's like in like 1998 they had to fucking like recall all the copies.
Wow.
Disney Rescuers.
I wonder how rare that thing is now. Because they recalled everything, and they probably reburned all the discs and then sold them without the image. That's funny. That whole image thing kind of reminds me of the meme that was going around with Valve saying that the whole integrity of TF2 depends on a picture of a pineapple.
Oh yeah, my god, yeah, right? Oh my god.
There you go. Here you go.
Oh, shit, I think I forgot.
This is here's a pic.
Let me check my phone.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Actually, that's more.
That went undetected for like 20 years, and only in the 90s did they have to recall it. And this came out in 1977.
Damn.
Oh, I just noticed it. Oh no. What the fuck?
It's only on there for like 1 or 2 frames.
That's crazy. I want to know who did it and why.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever said who did it and why.
Oh my
Yeah, they
god.
cut their
I just know it. I just know it fucking exists.
Jeez. Can't show that on a fucking stream.
Yeah, don't show it on stream, please.
Booba, God, we'll get banned.
Oh.
It's not even good, Booba.
It's just, it's like those lame porn movies from the 90s. It's like,
Yeah, honestly, that looks like,
70s.
bro, that seems like
70s
fucking.
actually, yeah.
It seems like the kind of woman you would see in a video on Pornhub, and it says humongous red-haired boobies.
You can't even see her face.
Oh no!
Like it
Yeah,
looks like she
because-
doesn't even have a head.
Oh no! You spilled ice cream on my crotch. Oh, don't worry, I'll get it. That hokey acting.
Yeah.
Like the same vibe as
Fireworks.
This isn't the beach.
Wait, knock
This
down
is
the
a
door.
bathtub.
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. Get out! Get out! There's sharks in the water. Hey, that's my family you're talking about.
What the fuck? I think I remember seeing a clip of that. That's so funny.
I think I got bit by a spider.
I remember seeing some fucking clip or some meme of like it was starting out the porno and it's just like the dude fucking was giving like a box of pieces to some chick and she's like, oh, I don't have any money. Can I pay you some way? And the dude like just walks up just like, why the fuck did you want?
Oh yeah, right. It's just like I don't have any money, and then it just zooms in on his face. It's like, then why the fuck did you order a pizza? And he
You
leaves.
order pizza. Yeah.
My favorite one is when the one guy just gets out from underneath the sink and he's just like, yeah, that looks bad. He's like, "Are my pipes okay?" And it's just like, I'm gonna have to fix that. But the thing is, I got the wrong size pipe. You got the right size pipe? No, I'm gonna have to go pick one up. Every single time she says something, it zooms in on his face with like the porno music, and then it stops and it zooms out, and then he's just like, "No, I don't have any money. Can I pay you in some other way?" And porno music starts swelling up, it zooms in his face, and then he's just like, "Oh, you mean a check? Yeah, I take checks.
You need a vibe check.
Maybe you could do my plumbing, and I could do your plumbing." Seriously? No, I do my own plumbing. You want to do my plumbing? It's just like 2 full minutes of that shit. It's fucking great.
Oh my gosh.
It's just 2 straight minutes of her having like fucking sex joke, fucking double entendre.
I would do that as a skit. I would do a
zooms in
where it starts out like a porno, but it never goes anywhere.
That's exactly it for that whole fucking video.
Yeah. You think it's
like, oh no, that's very embarrassing. That's one of my toys. It's like, huh? And it just zooms in on his face. He has like a lecherous smile. Aren't you a bit old to be playing with toys?
It's just he's just completely oblivious and innocent, and she's just.
I'm just so lonely because my husband isn't here. But yeah, he works hard to do all this stuff he does for you.
He's just very polite and very oblivious, like an anime protagonist.
Yeah, fucking.
The average
vampire over here.
The average fucking Kirito protag, fucking pussy ass bitch. Not. Oh shit! Excuse me.
Yeah, but fucking. It's just like I like to play games, but what if we played one that was more than one player? I mean, 2 players? Yeah, I can play. What are you talking? What kind of game are you talking?
Reminds me of this meme of It said it was captured. It showed like a lady that was dressed in scandalous clothes and a nerdy looking dude playing video games. They're like, when there's still 58 minutes left in your session. Actually, let me see if I gotta dig up for it. I'll post it in a little bit. It's kind of funny.
Oh my fucking! I just remember on V, there's always these fucking comics where it's like this one girl, big boobies, of course, and she's just like, it's like, "Oh no, you beat me." And he just looks at it. She's just like getting down. She's like kind of like lying down on his legs. And he's just like, "Yeah, you fucking suck."
It's like, "Yeah, get destroyed, you fucking scrub."
Maybe you could perhaps help me with a little something. He's like, "Nah, you practice on your own, bitch."
Get good, bitch.
His fucking mom is also scantily clad. And she's just like, "What would your father say about that?" And he's just thinking, "Fuck them goddamn Viet Congs."
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Nothing will ever match the quote that I saw in a typical like nurse porn scenario where the guy just says in bed, he's like, "I was born by the snatch, now I want to die by the snatch." No bullshit. That's what he said.
I fucking love this one clip I was sent a long time ago. And I'm like, "Dude, this looks like porn. Why are you sending porn?" He's like, "No, watch it." I'm like, "It says tranny life at the bottom right."
What?
He's like, no, just watch it. And it's just a girl trying to look seductive, biting her bottom lip, looking into his eyes. "I'm a special kind of girl." And he kind of blinks. He's like, What are you, retarded?" I'm like, whoa,
God.
Jesus, what the fuck? Why aren't you taking like the other guy that goes, "Oh my"?
Ooh.
I watched a fucking bad 80s movie called Joysticks, and basically what it is, think Porky's combined with video games. And I remember distinctly, there's this one fucking scene where this fucking 80s blonde comes up to the main guy in the story, and she just is like, "Hey, you wanna play?" Lifts up her skirt, Pac-Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
I think I remember another one of those comics. It was like the scantily clad, like the mom is just wearing like a bra and panties in the comic, and it's just very minimalistic. It's like stick figures, but with like round-ish looking bodies.
Okay.
But like, yeah, so it's not like very well illustrated. But she just goes, "What about that worker that's been visiting recently? How come she's not playing games with you?" It's like, because she fucking sucks at them. Like, he's not even mad, he's not even angry, he's just saying it nonchalantly, he's like, because she fucking sucks at him.
Oh my gosh. They remind me of, like those, like, we've come a long way in porn, right? Remember the old days where if you're a weirdo that got off, like, cartoon character shit, you had to watch those weird pornos, like SpongeBob SquareNuts, like they, it's just real people in costumes.
I never understood that. It's like, how do you get off the, like, people in cartoon, like, costumes?
How do you not, like,
I don't know, dude. Like,
if I want to get off the cartoon characters, I just watch some SFM shit.
Fucking like, why the fuck did Brazzers make a goddamn Bane porno? May I ask?
A what?
A what though?
He straight up goes into this one, like, one of the clips is he straight up goes into this one girl's room, puts panties over his head so the fucking, like, the fucking light holes are over his eyes, and he's just like, you didn't know who I was until I put on the mask.
Oh my god. Oh.
And I remember, like, another branch of that, just being him, it's like, Mom, and, like, he comes home with a new girl, and he's like, Mom, Dad, this is my girlfriend. And his mom and dad are wearing Bane masks, and he's like, Mom, I don't want to wear the mask. I'm just like, what the actual fuck are you doing, Brazzers? You guys are low-key doing, like, shitty SNL skits if they were made by Mad.
No shit. Yeah, it's hilarious. SpongeBob SquareNuts, what was it? Pokey Nuts? I forget what it's called. They got a Pokemon one as well. With that Pikachu. Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, the scary ass Pikachu from that Pokemon porno.
Oh my god, I gotta find it.
I know what you're talking about.
What's it called?
I forget the exact one because there's so many.
It's Pokey. I don't want to literally. I'm gonna go in incognito. I want to literally search.
Dude, remembering like old '90s fucking hentai when they fucking like did English subs that would translate the name.
I'm looking for the actual clip, and all I'm just getting is just straight up Pokemon porn.
I remember browsing through like fucking Pornhub or some shit. It's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh hentai. It looks like it was from the 90s. Oh god,
it's just porn.
I was thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, huh? Yo, what?
But no, fucking. There was one that was called "Anyone You Can Do, I Can Do Better."
Oh god.
And I'm like, isn't that one song? Anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh, I found it.
What's it called?
Here, I'll look at what it's called in a second, but here's the Pikachu.
Yep, I remember that. Actually, fucking. I think I remember one of the one doujinshi I fucking read one time.
Strokemon.
And it was called Strokemon. Oh my god. And I just remember the name of the fucking H manga. It was called Thank You Very Bitch.
There you go. There's like all three of them.
What the fuck? Is that Dante Bosco?
Wait, what? Who?
Wood Rocket.
What the fuck? This doesn't even look hot. This looks fucking eerie.
Oh my fucking god. On the left, it's like, all I'm thinking of is just douchebag chocolate when he's just like, girls would do anything for potato chips. That's all I'm seeing on the left side with the woman who's Pikachu. Just, girls would do anything for potato chips. When your budget went from a pound of fucking Buffalo Wild Wings chicken wings to a bag of potato chips.
Oh my god.
Girls love
the person who played Brock even was dedicated enough to keep his eyes closed.
Oh
Jesus
my god.
Hey. Wait, did he make a jelly donut joke?
He better have.
He better have. There's so many puns you can make with that.
This looks like shit. What the
What do you
He better have made a jelly donut joke.
Fucking porn. It's fucking Western shitty amateur porn where the only way they get popularity is not by the actors in it, by being shitty parodies.
Pokemon. gotta stroke 'em up.
Like even like Misty
that
on the
they're all
right
males.
side, like Misty over here, she's not even fucking like attractive. She looks like she's got a severe case of. I can't say that actually.
They probably.
Wait,
I
what
know.
the fuck? Does Ash have a penis on his hat?
Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah, he has a fucking dick on his hat.
Yeah, he has dick and balls on his hat.
What the fuck?
Penis!
Penis! It's okay. It could be us
Penis.
crudely drawn.
Hiya.
Oh my god. Jesus. I want to meet. You know how Anthony Padilla from Smosh does like, I spent the day with X? He should do with, I spent the day with people who are in porn parodies.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Can
guys,
you imagine that as a YouTube video title? I spent the night with the person who played Pikachu in the Strokemon porno.
Hiya.
You'd be like, okay, so what Denny's did they find you at?
What Denny's?
What, Denny's?
And how many shekels?
Girls will
how
do
many
anything for
shekels
potato
did
chips.
They pay her in a bag of potato chips.
Girls will do anything for potato chips.
Yeah, but the thing like I hate about all these fucking porn parodies is how come the people that always play in these kinds of movies are never hot whatsoever?
Right.
Because they can't be hired for anything better. I just said that earlier. I was like, the
Like,
only reason
people who
these
do
are
it-
actually good is because it's because of the weird parody and surrealism with these parodies. It's not anything to do with the people in it. They're not even attractive.
It's just,
They just get their fame for
I
being
guess
just
it's for
really
shock.
fucking weird.
I guess it's for shock value, like Family Guy.
Like literally, there is no reason for anyone to even like these. If you want to jerk off the cartoon characters, just get SFM.
Well, at
Yeah,
this point,
that's
we
the
live in
thing, man.
2021 where there are talented artists that can do this shit. If you're
Yeah.
into that sort of
Well,
thing.
well, that
Stick to,
And
stick
if you
to
want- and if you
Source
wanna
Maker
watch
or
real people-
Blender.
if you want to watch real people, watch amateurs do it on Pornhub. They're way better.
Amateurs are infinitely better. This is real.
Honestly, they are.
Yeah. It doesn't come off as fake, hokey, and it's just like, oh god.
One of my friends is absolutely convinced I don't watch real porn. I just watch hentai all the time for some reason.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah.
Can you blame
Kinda like-
him, really?
I've told him loads of times. This is the same person who used to download 3GP files on his PSP of just women jumping up and down.
What the fuck?
And I'm just like, bro, I've shown him pictures of like hot women and all that shit. And like anytime he's talking about like real life porn, he just automatically excludes me. And I'm just sitting here like, bruh, you're acting like I don't watch real porn. He's like, I don't think you do you? And I'm like, yes. The thing is, I just don't like going on Pornhub and looking up naked big boob and listening to females that aren't even attractive, but their boobs are huge and they got a rocket figure, but their face is a horse face, making the most inhumane noises ever.
And also, 95% of the time, the boobs aren't even real.
Yeah,
They're either implants or you've been tricked because she's got mosquito bites.
99% of the time, it's just,
I remember seeing this one video where it was so obvious that it was fake. You could see like the fake nipple, like you could see like the real nipple, like right under the fake one.
But like, I'm just like, dude, if I'm gonna
But
jerk
they had
off
like
some
a-
real shit, I'm gonna get the premium stuff.
No, don't get the premium stuff.
I get it for free. Come on, I'm smart. What do you think I
I don't
am?
jerk off the real shit at all, man. 2D women for life.
What kind of asshole pays for internet
Nerd.
porn?
yeah, imagine paying for
And-
porn.
Yeah, why?
Here's what you do. You know, spend time with the Bevins, take care of your business, and you'll come back with clarity and be like, I'm really glad I didn't spend $25 for fucking porn.
Yeah,
Because then you're
And then-
gonna regret it.
fucking, and then he's just like, oh, so what you're saying is you watch a lot of real life Asians. I'm like, I mean, fair enough, but I still got a lot of Western stuff too. I'm like a one trick pony.
And I'm like, why did you just first assume Asians?
Because of the whole hentai thing, I'm assuming. I mean, I do have a lot of Jav on here, but I still have like a lot of Western stuff.
Is Brock in Strokemon an Asian or is he Mexican? I can't tell.
He doesn't
I don't
look
even
either.
fucking know.
He looks, well, actually, he is Asian. He looks like he's Chinese or Malaysian, to me at least.
Yeah, I can see it. That came off unintentionally racist, and I apologize.
Oh, what, me? No, I have a lot of friends who are different ethnicities. So I'm only just giving an educated guess.
You probably have.
I'm not looking at his eyes, and I'm just like, oh yeah, he's Chinese. No, I'm just like, I got a lot of friends from like everywhere. I have friends in Europe, Germany, Italy.
Italia. It's Italian.
Italian. Yo, he's speaking italics.
Italione.
Oh, I was just about to say that too. He's speaking italics.
He's speaking italics. Ravioli reggaeton. You know, fucking. I have one friend in Malaysia. I don't know any Chinese people on Discord. I think one Japanese person on Discord. I haven't talked to him in forever.
I think I have one Japanese friend, sadly. I like more Asian friends. Closest thing I have to an Asian friend is Toasty, because he's fucking Korean. Yes, believe it or not, he is Korean.
Let's see here. The next topic. The travesty is Windows 11. Yes, we know it all. Next.
Just gonna leave it there.
Something on 4chan's Gboard where everybody's talking about you need some device called the TPM.
Yeah, you need
Windows 11. Just a platform module.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's like you're making an operating system, right? You want people to use the operating system. So why would you make it so no one can use the operating system? It's this way scalpers can make money.
I hope people boycott the shit out of them.
Me just like, so you're making an operating system, right? Yeah. Why are you giving it DRM that's equivalent to RoboCop 3 on the fucking Amiga?
And on top of that, it's really poorly optimized on top of that.
Because if you need that TPM fucking device, how is that any different than the serial dongle for the fucking Amiga for RoboCop 3?
And also, thanks to fucking Microsoft, now scalpers are fucking doing what they do fucking best with TPM modules.
Yep, these scalpers are doing what they do best, having small dicks and being jackasses.
Yep, so thanks, Microsoft.
Thanks, Microsoft, Microsoft penis pieces of shit.
I will say thank you, Micro Penis Soft. You have a micro penis, and that makes me soft. Because
now they're just like, oh man, I want to be Mac OS.
Yeah, people are saying, it's like Linux, but guys, it's like Linux. I'm like,
no, it's not.
No.
Well, you do realize if you buy a MacBook nowadays, it's not going to be nearly as good as what iMacs used to be, because now they're forced to run on their own proprietary ARM processor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the M1. They're not even on Intel anymore.
They're not even on Intel anymore. Yeah.
Or PowerPC.
They manufactured their own ARM, like proprietary ARM-based processor.
Yeah, the M1.
Proprietary.
That's what. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. That's actually what it's called.
At least that's what they call it.
Because these people really thought, right, that they'll make Linux file systems work on Windows 11. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
No, Microsoft hates Windows, or Microsoft hates Linux.
They hate Linux.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do hate Windows. That's why they're doing this to everybody.
Oh yeah, it's like they're trying to nuke their own operating system.
Honestly, I didn't think they could get any worse, but here we fucking are.
Oh no, they'll always disappoint. There's always new lows. Okay? You see that logo? You're disappointed the second Windows 11 loads up because the logo is just 4 squares. No gradient effect or anything, just square.
All they did was just take the Windows 10 logo and just turn it face first.
They took their oldest design of the fucking logo from those old commercials and just made it black and white.
Windows 95 and just made it 4 shades of blue.
Yeah.
And they call it a day.
Fucking, it's like Microsoft, are you that, like, that much of a self-depreciating piece of shit, because I'm pretty goddamn sure they're gonna turn around and be like, bro, you don't like Windows? Just go back on Solaris.
Also, I'm just gonna say this again. When are we going to break this goddamn trend of fucking UIs looking way too minimalistic and clean?
Yeah, it just happened to Firefox.
When are we going to break this goddamn trend?
Firefox is so hideous now. Oh god.
When are we going to break this goddamn trend of UIs looking so stupidly minimalistic and clean all the time?
It's because they think that their audience, or they think that their demographic are idiots.
I am so tired of it.
Very minimalistic and very basic. Like, oh, that's Windows. Oh, that's Firefox. That's Microsoft Edge.
I am so fucking tired of this at this point. It's just like, just give me the fucking Aeroglass from 7 back.
Or at least let us choose what it looks like. Why can't we change it? Just let us fucking change
without
it. Without
having to download third-party software to patch shit.
And I'm just sitting here like, this is my glorious desktop, guys. My glorious desktop. I love it.
Even though I installed Windows 10, I'm gonna kind of miss the Aeroglass software I installed on fucking Windows 7 or Windows 10.
I love me Windows 7.
It doesn't even work on the latest Windows 10 anymore.
Oh, that's lame. Damn.
That's why I stay on Windows 7.
They stopped supporting it in 1909. It doesn't work on like 2004 or whatever they're on now.
Fuck Microsoft, dude. They just
because they keep patching shit.
They keep patching shit and ruining shit. This is article I read. It says something about, oh yeah, they made an update on Windows, right? That opens a vulnerability for a fucking virus. It's a day one virus. Fucking idiots. You make a patch that gives you a vulnerability. Oops. And then instead of fixing it, you go to the media to announce it and apologize. Like, fucking hell.
Sorry, but
we're sorry. Sorry.
We're Microsoft. Why Microsoft? You just fucking tweet at them and you're like, at Microsoft, what the fuck? Why'd you guys fuck this shit up again? And they just reply with, your call could not be completed as dialed. Please hang up the phone and try the number again.
And also, they're seriously struggling to explain the fucking hardware requirements. It's like they didn't answer
anything
for like almost an entire week.
Yeah, because they knew it would be backlash. Because people are like, the fuck? So, because I have an older motherboard, I can't run Windows 11? Go fuck yourself. I'm not buying a Dell computer, a fucking pre-built Dell, because you just run fucking Windows 11.
I'm not buying your stupid ass Surface Pro laptop.
It makes no goddamn sense that my motherboard is compatible with the latest and future versions of Ryzen processors, but yet I can't run Windows 11. It's fucking stupid.
Also, speaking of fucking Ryzen, I bet Microsoft has something to do with the reason why AMD canceled their fucking Ryzen drivers for 7 so long before it was even discontinued.
Yeah, AMD was going to do that, but then Microsoft, they suck dick. They suck major pee-pee.
I think they discontinued the Ryzen drivers for Windows 7 all the way back in, like, 2016, I want to say.
Yeah, Windows 7 now is completely unsupported. Sadly.
I know, I hate that. I don't care how fucking unsupported it is. If their latest Ryzen drivers were still supported on Windows 7, I'd be using that right now.
The only good way to use Windows now is use Windows 10 in a fucking KVM. Best way to run Windows. The KVM environments. This way, when you log into Windows, Microsoft sees, wow, Bob Fucker 69 loaded up Rainbow Six Siege. Bob Fucker 69 played Rainbow Six Siege for 3 hours. Fucker 69 logged off. Wow, Bob Fucker 69 really doesn't do anything on this Windows PC. And that's all they need to know. Fucking spyware garbage. It's another thing. Microsoft spies when you sell your shit to fucking advertisers.
And another thing, Microsoft, when are you going to stop fucking focusing on this goddamn tablet shit?
Oh, yeah. It's for...
Quit trying to make Windows into a mobile OS. It didn't work the first time, and it's not going to work the second time, so stop.
They just really want Windows to become like Xbox with the tiles and shit, and no one likes it.
They were trying to be Apple when they introduced Windows Mobile.
They tried it on Windows 8, and everybody hated it. because nobody likes, even on Xbox, no one likes the tile format. It's fucking hideous. I don't. God.
I miss the blades on Xbox 360.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
The very first
Blades.
UI.
Motherfucker.
Blades is base. I love Blades.
I mean, I really liked the newer one that they had, but then I was just like, a week later, I was like, I want Blades back. What did you do to my blades? How am I gonna shave now?
Now all we could do is just pray that Blades.
That's what it always feels like with me. It's like when I first get the update and I see like they have a whole new UI redesign. I'm just like, oh man, this is cool. And then like a week later, I'm just like, can you give me the old one back, please?
I would give Bill Gates. This is gonna sound really sus, but bear with me. I would literally give Bill Gates a hand job if he gave me the modern update of Xbox 360 with Blades dashboard. I swear to God, I fucking love that dashboard. They are kind of making it for the emulator, for Xeon, the emulator. They're trying to recreate Blades. And I'm like, please, please do it.
Yeah, because there's no way you can get them back. Like there's no way to downgrade the firmware on a modded Xbox 360.
Yeah, you can't. You have to get the latest dash. And to get online, you have to get the avatar update and the latest dashboard and everything.
So basically the only way that you can get the Blades UI is if you buy an Xbox 360 that just has not been updated since 2005.
Yep. I actually just got 2 Xboxes and 1 PlayStation 1. I got Xbox Elite, an Xbox 360 Slim, and a PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 and Slim works, but unfortunately it's not working. And that reminds me, I was going to take some a multimeter and check all the leads to make sure none of the chips aren't faulty or anything like that. Try to see if I can fix it, because they're only $40. That's a great deal, because on eBay, them shits would be like $150.
I found a PS2 at Goodwill today for $10.
Oh, that's a great deal. The PlayStation guy came with controllers and memory card and everything. Oh, we'll get to the memory card story later, though. That's upcoming.
So, my favorite Pepsi drink came out again recently.
Pepsi Blue? Is it Pepsi Blue?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm very sad.
Pepsi Blue makes my fucking tongue blue. No fucking joke. Actually,
I should have been. I shouldn't have held my breath, because this is what it looks like now. This is what it looked like before.
I know. Yeah, I remember the old look. Yeah, the older design was cooler looking. It's similar taste though.
I just missed.
When did they first introduce Pepsi Blue?
I like the original
Like
Crystal
in the
Pepsi
90s.
design too. The original Crystal Pepsi design is better than the modern one, in my opinion.
I believe it was in the 90s, because I was a very small kid. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's 2002.
Oh, 2002. I know Crystal Pepsi is probably from the 90s, but it came in a small glass bottle.
Yeah, Pepsi Blue started in 2002.
Oh my god.
May 2021 was when it re-released.
Yep. I actually
Fuck is outside my house.
I actually am gonna wait till the value of it goes up, because I have like 5 of them at home that I bought. I drink like 3. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna sell them on eBay for a decent price. I'm not gonna fucking scalp, but I'm gonna wait till the value goes up fairly and then see if I can resell.
Crystal Pepsi was in the early 90s. It was 1992 to December 1992.
Crystal Pepsi, in my opinion, was really tasty. Oh fuck! Not a lot of people, not everybody liked it. It's a bit of acquired taste because there's a lot more syrup in it. But fucking, I love Crystal Pepsi. I wish I kept some. But whenever they have the new promotions, I always try to get the rare sodas, see if I can resell them for a fair price, but also make a profit. Because making $50 off of something that was like $2.50, that's a good profit. That's fair enough.
I miss the old Vault.
Vault? Oh, Vault! Yeah, I remember that too.
You remember?
Yeah.
It was drinks like a soda, kicks like an energy drink was the slogan.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I miss the old amp designs too. That was so good, and now it just looks like it came out of Destiny.
Remember the old Dorito designs?
Oh yeah. I love the old Doritos logo.
Yes.
The old Doritos logo that they used in the 2000s and shit.
Dude, the
I
fucking...
remember that. I remember that. Yeah. I was too young to remember. I actually remember that. And used to get Doritos all the time when I was a kid.
The fucking old design of the amp looked really nice, and then the
one.
new design came out, and then it just looked like a consumable in fucking Destiny 2. I used to love that. Dude, that was my favorite logo ever.
Oh yeah, that shit used to be so fucking cool.
Also, sorry for background noise if you hear it, guys. There's fuckers outside my house lighting off goddamn fireworks.
Yeah, sorry if you hear it from me too. I'm hearing booms every so often.
It's alright. We're in America. It happens. I'm surprised I might hear fireworks through Shuck's mic because Florida.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I'm in Oregon right now, so it's legal.
It's pretty fucking ratchet around the Chicago area up here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hear booms going off every night.
You don't know if it's gunshots or fireworks. Just like that.
Actually, yeah, considering that I kind of live in the hood.
That's what it's like for me. Like last time I was in VC, privately with like Zeth and a couple other people, I heard like booms. I was like, is that gunshots or is that fireworks? That's when I was in New York. I heard fireworks the other day. That's illegal in Oregon, ironically. So
yeah, that's what people do. They buy them in other countries and then they sneak them back home.
Yeah, they buy them in other states and just drive them back home.
They're fucking dickheads.
Hell, that's what everybody in Pennsylvania does. They buy fireworks in New York and bring them to Pennsylvania.
They're not supposed to do that here because there's so much foliage that trees can catch on fire and it could cause a fucking wildfire or set a neighbor's house on fire. That's illegal here. Because there's a lot of shit ton of trees. It's like a forest/city. It's kind of what the
and as soon as the fucking cops come and see what the fuck's going on, they fucking hide like little bee hatches.
No, that's what that noise is.
Because we're not that far from the mountains. Like it's like a good 15-minute drive. And you're in the mountains, so it's a lot of trees.
My mom always gets so fucking pissed when she hears booms going outside the house.
That's why I'm kind of glad I'm here in Oregon and not in New York right now, because the fireworks is so bad in New York. Oh my god! And last year during quarantine, it was
it's New York.
Bad. They were shooting fireworks at people's houses. They're shooting them at people. People legitimately.
I know, because I saw like a fucking news report where they just fucking threw a firework on a sleeping homeless guy.
Oh my
Jesus!
God. People are fucking evil. Seriously.
He was just sleeping. Just minding his own business, like sleeping like on a brick wall, I think. Mm-hmm. And like then they fucking threw a firework on him, like it blew up, and then he was like in the hospital for like serious injuries.
Fucking pieces of shit, man. New York is bad with fireworks, and it doesn't stop after the 4th. It lasts all the way to like September. It starts like end of
that's
June.
how it is here too. Only I don't think
June,
it lasts till September.
New York, it lasts.
I don't think it lasts till September where I am. It usually lasts till like
annoying.
I want to say the beginning of August.
I'm so happy I'm spending the 4th here. I love my family, y'all, but the fucking fireworks, man, so annoying. Police are like, what you want me to do about it? I'm like, can you like confiscate the fireworks, please?
What did that word mean? Unless it means drugs.
We have the right to set off booms.
It's
our country. We're celebrating our freedom.
Because it's not drugs. It can always be weed. Even though weed is basically legal everywhere, we'll confiscate weed, but not fireworks, which can actually hurt people. Oh my god. Fuck the law. It's dumb. Dumb as shit. Just fucking outlaw the shit out of fireworks in New York already. I love fireworks, but people go way too goddamn far. It's enough. It's to the point where they do it to like 4:30 in the morning where people are trying to sleep. It's like, can you fuck off?
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad I'm here, because all you hear in the background if I was in New York right now is just. It's all you hear. They start around this time, especially because it's.
I know.
It's like 9:17. Actually, no, it's like 10:17 in New York. So.
I can't even imagine what all my fucking cats are thinking, like when those shits are booming.
Yeah, that's why we're worried about getting away from the city this weekend. We just got the van fixed up, so we might be leaving soon. And because the fireworks and the dogs, it scares them, so we might have to You have to get out of. You might have to get the fuck out of Dodge for a while. Drive up.
That's how it is with me. It's like I feed a bunch of neighborhood cats, and it's like the fireworks just always scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, because there's loud booms and they don't know what the hell is going on. Especially because
Yeah.
the dogs are corgis, so they're like they're like very protective dogs that are like freaking the fuck out. So they don't know any better.
Well, dogs are worse because they can start barking and shit.
Oh yeah, corgis.
Imagine they have a fucking
Bark.
grandfather PTSD.
Oh yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah. Yeah.
that'd be probably the worst thing ever.
It is the worst thing ever. Yeah, corgis bark a lot louder than you think. They bark.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who owned one of those, so I wouldn't know.
I'm staying with 2 corgis, and they both bark loud. Very loud.
My cousin is a really big fan of Shar-Peis for some reason.
I like Shar-Peis. I want to get a Labrador, but they get so fucking big. You need a really big house for it. Like even the house I'm at is decently sized. It's actually pretty big. It's still not big for big enough for a Labrador. It needs to be bigger. They get really, really big. Big chungus. But they're so adorable, and they could bite someone's face off if they're breaking your house.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Hey, if a dog kills somebody, the police are like, yeah, it's okay.
Good job, little boy. Good job. You're a good boy.
Good.
You've been
What are you gonna do? Arrest the
that
dog?
person was trying to
No.
get a-
What kind of fucking monster would do that?
They can't arrest a cute little Labradoodle. They'll probably
Yeah.
pet him and give him a treat. Now, you shoot a person, then you gotta get a lawyer and try to argue stand your ground and laws and shit like that. And
What the fuck are we talking about?
Talk about dogs biting people's faces off.
Well, the thing is, in New York, if I remember the laws correctly, you have to give the person a warning. If they continue to trespass on your property, you free game to shoot them in the chest.
You can't even legally own a gun in New York, though, so it doesn't even matter. Only people that can get it is vets and fucking police or retired police officers. That's it.
Wait,
Or
vets
if
can?
I live in central New York, so I can actually own a
it's different
shotgun.
in central New York. In the city, you can't legally.
Yeah,
own
in
it.
the city, yeah, no, fuck that shit.
If you're in
But in
state,
central New York, for me, you have to give the person a warning. If they don't step off your property and they keep advancing, shoot them in the fucking chest or the leg. Try not to kill them. You may have to pay the family damages, but
Shoot him in the
Yeah, I don't
leg.
wanna
If you
do
shoot him in the,
Listen,
if you shoot him below the waist,
break
then it's
into
not
my
attempted murder.
property, especially if you're owned. I'm not shooting to injure. I'm shooting to kill. I'm emptying the entire magazine into you. You're
I
getting
mean,
all
depending
lead
on
into
their
it.
connection.
Honestly, yeah.
You may
But
have
as
to
long as you
pay
just shoot below the
expensive.
waist, you're good.
No, because you can miss.
Because
you have
the
to be
law
very.
system is
Well,
very-
shooting a gun
It's very
works
complicated.
is it's very hard to shoot someone in the leg, and even then,
Yeah.
if you shoot someone in the leg, it still kill them because bullets ricochet and they do crazy shit. They can hit an artery and they bleed to death.
I'm only good at hitting bottles thrown through the air with a 22. I'm pretty sure my shitty aiming probably would never hit them in the head or the chest. I'd probably hit an arm. In all
Hey, it
honesty.
could be worse. I've never fucking. Well, I've held a gun, but I don't think I've ever
I
fired
have
one.
the police mentality of ending the threat. Period.
But
they're
if you
threat to
warn
me,
them,
they're done. Don't threaten.
if you have to warn them, and if they
I
step
won't
off
warn
the
them.
property and they walk away, and you shoot them in the back, you're going to jail.
Yeah, no, obviously that's illegal. I would warn them if they keep advancing. I'm emptying my entire magazine into them. Now warn them, I will kill you if you keep.
Don't empty the whole
advancing.
magazine, because that just shows that you're not fit to have a gun.
You gotta understand is my sympathy for a person fades away when you throw yourself in a situation.
I know, but the
I
thing
you
is,
see
if
I have
you
a
empty your
gun
entire
and
magazine into somebody, they're like, yeah,
I
you
get
probably
where-
shouldn't own a gun because you seem a bit unhinged. One bullet was good enough, not 17 from your Glock.
Not really. I can show plenty of cases where somebody's been shot 12 times and they're still fighting police. One bullet, most of the time, is not enough. They will still try to come for you. I will shoot until the threats.
I mean, like I said, just
Darn.
don't empty the whole magazine unless they have like the iron will to keep coming at you, and then
And
you
it's
have to
also
reload.
drugs too. Yeah, worry about it.
I guess, yeah, if he's flying high on meth, yeah, he might not go down without 3 mags being put into it.
It's all about context and the situation.
But how the fuck are you supposed to know that? So I guess, yeah, empty the whole mag into it, I guess.
I guess it depends on how the person, the vibe they're giving off, how they're acting. They're acting erratic, the way they're talking.
Yeah, fucking straight up. Some dude's on your property, and you're like, okay, is this guy on drugs? Is he drunk? And he has a machete, and he's going, strip the flesh, salt the wound. Yeah, just fucking
just mag dump. Then in court, they will understand, like, oh, he was high out of his mind, insane. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, he did some bath salts, and he yelled, strip the flesh, salt the wound at me.
Now, if it's just a regular robber, then, yeah, no, that's different. They would probably run
You just got to be careful.
Yeah, because the law is really finicky with shit like that. Now, we'll get to Texas in just a second, because we need to talk about
boy.
Oh,
I mean, we can go on to that, because we went on a humongous tangent. Is Dream fat? Who cares? Next.
Who cares? All right. So, this is interesting. I found out about this. In Texas, you don't need a permit anymore to conceal carry. You can just buy a gun now. This just became a thing in Texas, all of Texas.
Well, there's a video game I'd like to point you towards, and I'm pretty sure it might happen because of all these shitty protests and everybody needing to make sure they're right on social media. It's a little game called Urban Chaos Riot Response, made by Rocksteady, published by Eidos Software.
I thought you were about to say Metal Gear Solid 2, but wait, oh fuck, that's right, Metal Gear Solid 2 already happened.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Urban Chaos Riot Response was also on the PlayStation 2.
Oh.
But it basically details you as part of an elite group called T0, as in zero tolerance. Haha, get the joke.
Haha.
And the whole city is in revolt. Everybody is rioting, so you have to take everyone down and arrest them and shit. That's basically what's going to happen in Texas. If some new fucking event happens, and everybody needs to go on Twitter about it.
Yep. Oh, God.
So since you don't need a permit to concealed carry now, guess what? So we're going to be going, some people are going to go pay their respects at a BLM protest, and some motherfucker is going to sneeze the wrong way, and some other guy is going to pull out a sawed-off shotgun and blow his head off.
Pretty much. Or the dirtbags that usually get guns illegally don't have to go to black market anymore. They could just walk in the store and be like, hey, I want a Magnum. Sure, bro. Here you go. Get a Smith & Wesson. There you go. It's like, no, it should be.
Wait, sir. Excuse me. I forgot to tell you about today's bundle bargain. When you buy a 44 Magnum, if you pay $5 more, you can get a 1.75 of Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah. Let's just liberate them, too. Hell yeah.
Shit, yeah. Give me that. Here, no. I'll give you a 10. Here. Keep the change, brother.
Oh, fuck yeah. America. Yeah, baby. Red, white, and blue.
He's got two Taurus Raging Bulls. He kicks the door into his fucking college professor's room. I don't like how you didn't give me an A, even though I did a gotten an A.
Shit. Pulls out
all you're gonna hear is
44 and shoots him in the head.
You're just going to hear this from down the hallway.
Yep. Fucking terrible idea. Oh my god. At the least, don't sell it to felons. Please don't sell guns to felons.
There's still background checks.
More cops are gonna die. It's just more innocent people are gonna die because fucking felony stops. Oh god, felony stops are fucking. You want butt pump?
It's like Texas. I know you guys got a little bit of a deserted area, but can we please not turn it into Mad Max anytime soon?
Not to dampen the mood, but let's not forget about the whole Walmart massacre that happened last year. You want a repeat of that?
What?
Yeah, I believe it happened in Houston.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking hell. Let's not get a repeat of that, please. The only good side about this is there'll be a lot more good people that have guns too. So it's why some dirtbag pull out their gun. There's gonna be like 5 people already aiming their guns at him, and he's gonna look like Swiss cheese 2 seconds later.
Yes. What are the guys?
I don't have to have a permit to conceal carry. Can I straight up have a gold Tommy gun on a sling as I walk around town, just so I can shoot people if they pull out guns?
That's
and try
not
to
concealed carry. That's
open carry.
That's open carry. You still have to get a permit to open carry. The only people
Yeah.
that open carry are
I'm gonna
fucking
do that
like,
now.
the only people that open carry are like fucking boomers that drive Ford F-150s, and they got like really high, like jeans, and then they got like the dad glasses, you know, the ones you see on Facebook. Yeah, I open
Hey,
carry.
I take offense to that.
Oddly specific, but it's true.
No,
It
no.
is true.
I was gonna make a joke about how my grandpa Jr. He's a boomer. He was in the war, and he works at a steel place. Typical boomer shit.
Yeah.
And he has a Confederate flag in the back of the station wagon.
Oh God. Yeah, that's boomer. That's.
And I'm just imagining. But the thing is, my grandfather is actually like he used to be really racist, but now he's just like, yeah, you picked up lingo from him. It's like, yeah, dude, we smoke weed on break. I didn't know black people were so much fun. Shit, I should have stopped hating them years ago.
That's the problem with racism. If you think that you think this certain way because you were taught it, but in reality, people can be really cool. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, like that's just my grandfather. He was just like, he's
funny.
like, dude, I didn't know black people could be so much fun, man.
It's funny because I'm probably the most anti-PC, Republican-esque black person you'd meet. So me and your grandfather could probably talk about politics, but yeah, fucking goddamn liberals, Biden, and get along.
Dude, I think I've told this story a bunch of times to you guys, but like my grandfather doesn't hate black people anymore. He doesn't hate gay people anymore.
Yeah, you did.
Because he was like, dude, they can sing. They're not embarrassed to be with me when I'm singing when I'm drunk.
It's almost like we're people. Wow.
He's like, damn.
It's like, damn, my entire life is a lie.
Yeah, straight up. Like, my grandmother told me he kind of went through a bit of depression because of that. Because he was just like, everything my father told me was a lie.
Yeah, that's how it is. But it's not completely his fault. He was taught that. So
he was just taught racism. But like, he's like, you see that? My gay coworker made that for me. I don't like the colors, but goddamn, does it keep me goddamn warm in the winter when I'm watching Jeopardy.
That's all. That's
and Wheel of Fortune.
Hey, that's wholesome.
That is wholesome as fuck, dude. Yeah. My grandfather's fucking great now.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a wholesome story.
It's just fucking funny now.
Yeah.
He's like, do we smoke weed on break? It's fun.
Oh yeah.
We started talking about food. I'm like, well, I'm just thinking in my head, well, yeah, because you guys are high. He was like, dude. He's like, one day I brought in fried chicken. And he didn't say a word to me. He just said, this is some good chicken. And I thought he might be angry at me because I don't know what he likes because he's never really talked to me about it. And then he told me that day that he likes rigatoni baked. He likes baked rigatoni.
And I surprised him where he's like,
so I brought some in the next day. We got high, and then we ate that shit on break.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, you learned about a different culture that he didn't know about because he was taught lies as a kid by his father.
Yeah.
My grandpa JR, he's fucking great.
That's proof that anybody can fucking change. Everybody should be given at least one chance to change.
Yeah, I mean,
he still has that Confederate flag in the back of his car, but like, he was like, I just tell my buddies though, because like I don't believe in all that shit though. They happened a long time ago, but like, I just did like the South and how they were so gung ho and everything. That's how I got into drinking so well. Yeah. I'm like, is that really how you guys got into? Is that really how the South got into drinking? He's just like, yeah. It did not follow up with anything else. He was just like, yeah. And then he just takes a sip of Budweiser.
It's like, okay.
He's like, yeah, that's how we did it.
Okay, whatever you say. That's cool, though. That's cool.
Yeah. Fucking, what was I gonna say?
But the thing is, I don't actually remember if that's my grandpa JR or if that's my old uncle. That's the only bad part about my memory. Is I remember all that, but I don't remember who it was, though. That's one of the two. That's just the bad part about it.
Yeah, memory fades.
Because both of them I didn't hang out with too often.
I mean, shit. I gotta get a beer with him one day.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whichever one it is.
Yes, sir. Alright. Next topic. No, look at my fucking phone. Oh yeah, let me complain about this fucking PS1 card. So, like I said, I bought a fucking PlayStation PlayStation 1. I bought a memory card, and I know Oya is probably gonna have something to say, but let me finish.
What do you mean?
I left the memory card at the store by accident. So I called up. I was like, hey, do you see the memory card by the register and stuff? Or the cart that I had? It's like, no. So I was like, can I come in tomorrow and, like, you know, work something out? She's like, let me talk to my manager. She came back. She's like, no, there's nothing we could do about it. But I guess she's kind of like Karen, which is weird because everyone else is so fucking nice. I couldn't even speak this like. She got super rude for no reason. She was talking to me like I'm an idiot. And it's like, you're acting like you haven't forgotten something in a fucking store before. Like, I have trouble. I forgot how old I was. That's how bad my memory is. I swear to God, I thought I was 21 instead of 22. And I completely forgot. And I realized, wait, my 21st birthday was last year during COVID. So, my memory is literally that bad. And I can't control that. She had to be a bitch about it, but...
So, what exactly was I going to say about it?
No, I thought you would have been like, but you're a fucking retard. You should have fucking remembered. And I'm like, yeah, but she didn't have to be disrespectful.
Oh, hell no, dude. I used to work at the Salvation Army. For fucking Christ's sake, we're not allowed to accept tips. If we are given tips, it is immediately to be put into the donation thing. So, one time, this one woman was in such a hurry that she paid with a $50 bill, and she forgot to take her change. She bought 2 books with a $50 bill, so it was like $40 plus and change.
Oh, and when they count the register, where did this $40 come from?
So what I did, I was like, ma'am. I ran after her. She sped the fuck off. I was like, what, is your husband pregnant? Whatever. I go back into the store. Nobody took it. Thank fucking God. I just put it underneath the counter.
Yeah. Especially because
2 hours later, I bought 2 books here. Do you have the change? I'm like, right here. There you go.
Yeah, they did not do that with me. They were just like, nope, sorry, too bad. Fuck off. I'm like, really? Yeah. Like, you can't.
I accidentally stole something when I was like 10 years old.
Oh, what you stole?
Oh, dude, I did that too.
Okay, so the thing is,
when me, my son.
Okay, so when I was like 10 years old, I was really into shit like Play-Doh and shit, because like I always loved to just like making things, you know. And I got like some colored clay, and while like I was going up to the fucking counter to like pay for it, while my mom was paying for everything else because she had to go there for other reasons, I forgot that I put it in my pocket while I was carrying. And so as I'm walking out the door, like right when I'm in the parking lot, like my mom just asked me like, "Hey, did you put that clay on the counter?" And I'm like, and then I look in my pocket and I'm like, I just found that. And she's like, she's like, "What are you doing? We stole that clay."
Like, you forgot though. Like today, I almost stole a charger. So I was in a gift shop because I'm in Oregon visiting. I was buying some shit for my mom. Like a gift
but she
shop.
wasn't mad though. She wasn't mad. She was just like, "We just stole that." She's like, "Yeah, whatever."
It was an accident, and it's just Play-Doh. But
and plus, it was only like $1.
For me though, I was in this Oregon gift shop, and they have this thing where you can get like this octagon shit, and there's a charger you can charge up your phone. I had it in my pocket. I had in my mind, don't forget. Remember I said I forgot my own birthday? So
yeah,
my memory is really bad. We walked out the store, sat outside, and just as we were about to get in the van, I realized, oh shit, I just accidentally stole this shit and I had to run back in the store. Literally just happened like an hour ago.
Yeah, like one time I was just like 13. I went to a convenience store and I was fucking stereotypical depressed 13-year-old in middle school.
I've been
going
there.
into high school. And like I always had my right hand in my pocket as I listen to music in my headphones, fucking kind of like Persona 3 Pro Tag, except it's not both pockets. But I had a fucking Twix bar, and I had it in my pocket. I went to get a fucking amp, and I think I bought a fucking milkshake. Completely forgot that Twix was there. Once I got home, I'm like, what the fuck is... Oh, fuck. So, like, the next time I went there, I was just like... The next time I went there, I got another Twix bar, and I was just like, here, I'm going to pay for 2 of them. And they're like, go get the second one. I was like, no, actually, I came here yesterday, and I forgot to pay for my other Twix bar. I accidentally put it in my pocket, not paying attention, and I accidentally stole it. I was like, I'm just going to pay for 2, even though I'm only grabbing 1. And they're just like, the guy kind of looked at me like, are you fucking stupid? You got away with it. What the fuck does it matter?
Well, it's because having a moral compass.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not a thief. I don't need to steal.
I actually did genuinely steal when I was like 12.
I did too, and I have a story, but I'll let you talk.
I eventually confessed because I just felt so guilty.
I mean, I used to steal.
No joke. I just, like, after a while, it's just like, and this was after, like, I hadn't done it for, like, 3 months. Eventually, just the guilt just piled up, and I just decided to confess.
Huh.
Your sins are forgiven, my son.
Real quick,
like, I knew even...
If you bought, oh, wait, sorry, you go.
Oh, sorry, I was just adding on. Like I knew it didn't really matter at that point, but I just felt so guilty. It's like I felt I would just feel better if I just told.
Oh yeah.
But Phoenix, if you came into Salvation Army and you bought that PlayStation 1 and you forgot the save card there, I would either one put it underneath like the counter on that second counter that's on like underneath the real counter.
Yeah.
I'll put it under there, or I would stick it in my pocket.
That's what I used to do at Goodwill. Somebody
I would just
something,
wait until the next time you came in. If you came in the next day and you're like, hey, I bought a PlayStation 1, I'd be like, right here.
Yeah, that's what I actually used to do at Goodwill. People used to forget some stuff. I'd leave it on the counter and let the manager know, like, hey, this is under the counter. Somebody bought it. They forgot to get it because they're in a rush. If they come back, I'll give it to them. If they're not, tell the other cashiers just to give it to them. And that's what I used to do. I used to hold items for people that they already bought. We used to hold items for period too. It's just
like if somebody forgot something, I would immediately give it to the manager. I'd be like, I saw the woman, but she left in such a hurry. She had blank hair, she had blank blouse or shirt on, blank pants, blank skirt. I'd be like, yeah, so she comes in looking for this, like this is for her. Because that's what I would always do. I'd be like, somebody forgot something.
This store was like, oh, sorry, fucko. I'm like, really? You can't, like, I don't even want a refund. You can just, if you can't find a memory card, you can't just give me another one or anything. Or store credit or something.
But,
because they were like, she sarcastically said, well, we can't have you come back and search the store. You can't just look around the property. I'm like, who the fuck said anything about that?
I just want to know if you fucking saw it.
I just want to know if you saw it. Like, come in tomorrow. I won't even... You're already closing, so I won't come in now, obviously. I'll come in tomorrow. And then if you have it, you have it. You don't have to be a rude bitch about it.
But, like, PlayStation 1 memory cards, though. I actually got a really funny story about this, though.
Oh, yeah?
Not PlayStation 1 memory cards, mind you. PlayStation 2 memory cards.
So
me and my buddy were getting in. You know how the whole action replay and Game Shark shit works with like Nintendo consoles and stuff with like Game Boy and DS and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually found out something pretty fucking crazy.
What did you find out?
You might think I'm fucking crazy, but with the Game Shark, you can extract save files, put them on a flash drive, and then you can save edit them and put them back on the memory card using the UI for the Game Shark.
Oh.
Both me and my buddy had a PlayStation 2 fucking Game Shark. My buddy got grounded from having anybody coming over, and I used to help him out with with math homework. Mm-hmm. So what I did was, I did some fucking crazy cryptology bullshit.
Oh god, what did you do?
I had the same teacher at a different time. He had the teacher after I had already had the teacher. So what I did was I copied all the questions and all the answers, and I just told them, figure out the work yourself. They don't give a shit if you don't show your work, but show your work. Show some kind of work, or they don't really care if you don't get it right. As long as you show your work, you'll get like half credit for like the question. So what I did was I wrote it all down in a text file, and I put it on a flash drive, plugged it into my PlayStation 2, and put that text file on the PlayStation 2 memory card.
Really?
I would bump into my buddy, and I would bump into him by chance, in quotations, and I'd say, hey, dude, thanks for letting me use your memory card, dude. I just had to play that game all the way through. So he'd put the memory card in his PlayStation 2, use the Game Shark. He would get the text file, put it on a flash drive, put it into his laptop, and see all the fucking answers for the fucking math questions.
Wow. Sneaky.
Damn.
Sneaky.
Actually fucking sneaky. Actually
Metal Gear's got nothing on me, son.
That's some WD Cooper
fucking
shit.
4D chess right here.
That is some fucking 4D chess fucking moves there, boy.
Fucking none the wiser.
And then like the next day, he would give me the memory card back, and then I would just keep doing that shit over and over again.
And they never knew.
And they never knew.
They never knew.
It was only for a week though, but it was still pretty fucking fun. Acting like we have some like secret fucking code and shit we're showing to each other using
FBI agents.
Yeah, basically playing FBI agents, exchanging intel with each other.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's kind of like how as a kid when you try to make a secret language. I feel like every child has tried that. And then they gave up halfway through because they realized coming up with pronunciations are hard.
And then later, he got grounded again.
For what?
This time, it was different. He had a PSP Go, which has 16 gigs of onboard flash memory. So we homebrewed the fuck out of it. I had my own PSP. So what I did was, I did the same exact thing. I put a text file on the PSP. You can't see it without going through certain applications. And his parents didn't know about that. So I had I stole my stepfather's 8 megabyte memory stick Pro Duo that he had for his digital camera back when he still used that one. He got like what's it called? Nikon? Is that the brand name? Nikon? A Nikon digital camera. He got one of those that used SD cards. So they were unused. And also, he didn't use his Sony PDA anymore. So he had a bunch of like 8 to 16 megabyte memory stick Pro Duos in a box. A plastic box. And so I did the same thing. I would just hand him the fucking 8 megabyte memory stick, and then he would put in his PSP, plug his PSP into his laptop, USB mode, and check everything out.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
High school was so much fun with that stupid garbage.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a stealing story. So
Oh boy.
I was in elementary school. I was a young boy, and I used to go to the corner store. And this is how I used to work. We walked to school. My brother, me, and my grandmother used to take me to school when I was a kid. And there's a store in between my school and home, so I'll go there. And I used to steal a lot after school, or sometimes before school, a lot of time after school. I'll steal the power straw, the sour straws, M&Ms.
Oh, Pixie Sticks and shit.
Yeah. Then one day, the store owners were watching me. I think they were watching through the cameras. And they basically caught me and told my grandmother. Then my grandmother got relayed to my mother. And I was wearing a thick coat, and she wanted to whip my ass. I was like, okay, let's do this. And I'm in my puffy... Like, you remember George Costanza, the coat that he had on Seinfeld? The Gore-Tex coat?
Oh, yeah.
I had a coat like that. I was like, okay, let's do this. She's like, no. Take off the damn coat. I was like, can I please keep the coat on? She's like, no, take it off.
I'm cold.
She fucked my shit up.
I remember a story from one of my friends. She had caught him... I forgot what she had caught him doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it may have been smoking weed or something like that. Or she had heard from another parent or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so all I heard from him was, my mother took a cookie sheet, beat the shit out of me, and it was dented as hell. And she bent it, and then I went up to my room, did my homework, cried about it. And then an hour later, she brings the same cookie sheet, but she bent it back into position, and it had cookies in it.
That's...
I didn't believe that story, but when I spent the night at his house, I saw that fucking cookie sheet. It looks like someone took a sledgehammer to it. He had no visible bruises either. I thought it was the weirdest shit.
Your mom's a thug. She beat the shit out of you with a cooking sheet, then bent it back into place and still baked cookies.
I was like, God fucking damn, she's awesome.
She's a fucking thug. God damn. The worst beating I got was I snuck outside. That's a no-no in New York. You're from New York, you know. That's a no-no. You don't sneak outside without letting your parents know you're outside.
I was allowed to sneak outside. My stepfather would just look at him and be like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I went to the store. Me. He's like, "Well, I'm just gonna do what my father did to me when I came home at 2:00 in the morning while plastered when I was only 16. I'm just gonna look at you in the same disappointment I did. You did to me."
Yeah.
I was like,
okay. As long as you're back here safe.
My mom didn't give a shit. I went outside. My neighbors were outside. We wanted to get wet, so we were playing with water and shit like that. Water bottles and shit. Having fun. And since you already heard I got beaten before, you know my mom used to beat me. I'm wet. So you know where this is going and why this is most painful.
Oh God, it's gonna hurt even worse. It's gonna hurt 10 times worse because you're wet.
Yeah,
it's because of the shock.
Oh, boy.
My mom was getting out of the shower. She's like, "Boy!" I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Were you just outside without asking me?" It's like, yes. Maybe. And she came back with a belt and beat the everlasting shit out of me while I was wet. That hurt like a bitch. Ooh, that hurt like a bitch. Getting hit while wet is double painful for some reason. It's just
Yeah.
It's the same because all of the particles are slapping back and forth on
yeah. God.
Getting hit because like while wet is just 10 times worse.
Yeah, it'll send the water at the same velocity because of inertia.
My mom.
So you're not just getting spanked by the belt; you're getting spanked by the belt and the water.
My mom saved my life though, in a way. But my uncle wanted to beat me because he got called up to my school because I wasn't doing homework and being a dickhead in class. They called him up because they couldn't reach my mom because she was at work. It wasn't an emergency call. So he came up to the school and he said, "If you're lying to me, I'm going to break your games, break your wrestlers, and I'm going to beat you." And I was like, okay. Mind you, he's big as shit. He's like 6'5".
Yeah, that's something my stepfather did.
Shit. He's 6'5". He's been to jail and shit. So he's like big as shit. That far. And oh my God, I was scared. My mom, when I got home, I thought he was going to beat me, but my mom said, "No, nobody hits my child except for me." Even my dad was still in my life. The only person on this world that's allowed to put hands on me is my mom. If anybody else tried to do that, she would stab them in the chest. Period. That's how she was with her children. The only people who are allowed to put their hands on us with my mom.
Hell yeah.
She's not gonna overdo.
That's why your mom does it.
Not even your dad.
Into this world, she'll take you the fuck out.
She would stab my dad in the face. Seriously. My mom does not play.
I mean, it's cliche and funny to say, but that's how a lot of mothers feel. When you've done some bad shit, they'll be like, I brought you into this world. I'll take you the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what every mom fucking says. Every mom that, like, you know, uses the belt anyway.
But
I disagree sometimes.
Mine never used the belt. Like, I was never spanking. Actually, I don't think I've ever been spanked in my life. Surprisingly.
I mean, I was spanked, I think, once. And my mom did it with a wooden spoon, but she hit me so hard that it broke in half.
Damn.
Oh, actually,
but
funny that you mentioned that because that's how my
because it was just that flimsy.
Funny that you mentioned that because that's how my dad always got spanking. He's told me that like multiple times.
Oh, the wooden spoon?
Yeah, he always
That's because it's your grandmother. Your grandmother always has the sturdy spoon.
Yeah, that and your grandmother's like my mom. She's from the old generation. Like now she's changed.
No, I mean like the fact that it broke.
Oh, I'm saying the beating part because my mom, she's changed. She's like cool and, you know, hip and shit. But she is from the old generation where they beat people. But I genuinely deserve it. I was being a dickhead for literally no reason. So it was justified. I was genuinely being a dickhead for no reason. So it was justified. I would not be like, Mom should have beat me because I deserved it. Like, the last scuffle I got in with my mom was justified. I was 19, 18. I want to say 18. My mom didn't beat me with a belt. I was an adult. She hadn't beat me in a long time. But this one was really justified because I was going too far and she was fearing for her life because I was really angry and really angsty. She didn't beat me with a belt. She was punching me in my fucking face, Rocky Balboa style. Just punching me in the fucking face, rocking me in the face. I'll give you a sound effect. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Punching the fuck out of me. That was the last time we got a scuffle. But again, I was an adult, and she did it. I was gonna press charges.
Well, like what? Were you like coming at her and stuff?
She was afraid.
Or did she just like walk up to you?
No, she didn't just walk up to me. It was justified because I was being very aggressive, very hostile, and she was afraid because when I get angry, right? I'm not gonna say what, but they who were there when it happened involving Shuck know how angry I get. When I get angry, it can be really scary, and I get the "I'm gonna kill you" eyes. And when I get that, my mom's never really seen that. Like, I've gotten mad, but not to that point. And because it was holding in. It was like a long time of holding in.
That was the first time she ever saw that?
Yeah, and it scared the shit out of her. There's a point where her boyfriend had to throw me out of the house because they were afraid. I was punching the fuck out of the wall, too. And they thought I was going to hit her, which I would never hit my mom. I don't fucking know in years, but she didn't know that. So she boxed my shit. Real quick. My mom was not playing that. And
I remember...
I got fucked up.
You know the old days of when smartphones first came out?
Oh, yeah?
Like, check this out. Mm-hmm. The Motorola Milestone.
The Motorola, yeah.
That has 133 megabytes of onboard flash storage. It was one of the first smartphones.
Yeah.
Since it was rapidly developing, her phone became obsolete within a couple months. Oof. And my mom had this one game, and my mom, she never gets angry, and if she does, it's because you did something wrong. Mm-hmm. My mom was raging like a fucking 12-year-old on Xbox Live because she had this one music trivia game where it plays a small segment of a song, and you have to guess what song it is based on what genre or category you do, but you're playing against another person to see who gets it first.
Yeah. And
my mom was cussing like a 12-year-old because her phone was so old, it kept lagging every time she hit the button. She would hit it first before the other person did, but it wouldn't register because it lagged.
Oh, that would have pissed me off, too. I would have got mad as fuck.
Like what my mom when she swears a lot in a row, it's usually because she's joking around or quoting somebody.
Mm.
But like when she was playing that stuff, when she was playing those games, I'm just sitting there eating a giant bowl of ramen or 3 packets because yes, I have high blood pressure probably or hypertension. I don't know.
Hey, that's base. They never have
But,
enough flavor in those flavor packets. You need like 3.
Oh no, I ate 3 whole bricks of ramen.
Oh, never mind.
And it's salt and soy sauce. But I'm just sitting there watching Mutahar videos, and my iPod Touch at the time didn't output the audio that well. Not iPod Touch. I had a Samsung Charge, which was also a piece of shit phone. It was a budget phone. But anyway, I could barely hear it at full volume because I also had shitty headphones that came with the phone. And I'm just listening to Mutahar just read creepypastas. And in the background, all I'm hearing is, God damn motherfuck shit! And I just pause. I'm like, Mom, are you all right? And she's like, I'm sorry, I'm just playing the music game I have.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Oh, that sounds like me.
My mom never swears unless she's quoting somebody or she's trying to be funny or they're watching football on Sundays.
Football is understandable.
Football's understandable because everybody gets mad when they watch football.
Piss the fuck off watching the Eagles.
But like, my mom, she just went fucking ape shit on that fucking game.
That would piss me
I
off.
used to always ask my mom to play levels for me when I was like a tiny kid. I used to always ask her to play levels for me.
I did that with my fucking
because
dad.
I was too scared to do it myself.
Oh my god.
I did that with my dad when I was little.
Well, not because I was too scared. I was just, I just was too chicken to try it because I thought it was too hard.
For me, it was just I was just too confused, so I asked my dad to do it when I was little with Portal 2.
For me, my brother, I used to ask him all the time. I used to cry like a baby, like, complete it for me. I can't get past it. And then my brother's a sarcastic dickhead. Like, if you ever watched McJuggernuggets, if you know Jeffrey, his brother, how much of a sarcastic
I haven't in like.
That is my brother younger. He was a sarcastic dickhole. So, like, for example, I'd be playing Mortal Kombat, but like, how do I do the scorpion spear attack? He'd be like, okay, it's up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, or something sarcastic like that. It's like, stop! Tell me how to do it. And I start crying. And my grandmother would be saying her accent. She'd be like, boy, tell him how to do the attack.
For me, I was the youngest in the family. And I was the best at like playing video games and all that shit because my sisters, they like video games, but not as much as I did. And so when they have a game of genuine interest, i.e. Kingdom Hearts, fucking everybody is correct when they say the Riku battle and the possessed Riku battle in Kingdom Hearts 1 on the original PS2. They dumbed it down and made it easier in the Final Mix and the PlayStation 3/4 remasters. And so I'm just sitting there on a goddamn Saturday morning, just sleeping, and I'm like 8 years old, and my sisters, they just come into my room. I'm still sleeping, and they just whisper, brother. Like fucking Cheese from fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And I'm like, what? And they're just like, you have to beat Riku for us. And I'm like, ah! But I do remember one really fucking funny thing. My mom does not like video games at all. Excluding that one music game she played that she rigged like a 12-year-old on. We're playing Star Wars Battlefront by Pandemic, not DICE.
Okay.
And my stepfather had to do something real quick. He had to make a call to work. And my mom, she was about to go out with her girlfriends and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's all dressed up. She's not like perfume. She's looking like a woman does when she goes with her girlfriends to a bar. And my stepfather's just like, honey, take over for me. I got to go make a call to work because I have to do something. Because they just called me about something, but when I called them back, blah, blah, whatever. And so my mom was just like, what game is this? Star Wars Battlefront. How do I shoot people? I was like, yeah, Mom, we're robots. We got to shoot the humans. And she's like, all right, how do I shoot? I'm like, it's this button right here. You press this button to shoot people. And she's like, what are the sticks for? I'm like, the left one moves you around. The right one makes you aim and look around. She's like, okay. All right. I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna try. And like, she kicked both mine and my stepfather's ass for fucking like standard, like average kill counts.
Well, goddamn.
For
Like,
me, it's like.
Ugh. We're usually making like
There
20
you go.
kills. We're going to make like 20, 30 kills and like 2 deaths. She made 40 or 50 kills and like 3 deaths. She was like, I was just shooting people standing next to this beam of light. I don't know what it's for. Andrew forgot to tell me. I just assumed it was important. Because everybody just came rushing to me.
Oh shit.
I'm just like, God damn, Mom, you gotta play more.
Uh,
You gotta fucking play,
for
Mom.
for me, it's just the closest thing to that, like playing on fighting games with my dad. And it's like my dad plays video games, as well. Like he's played a good amount. Fucking, I would beat my dad's ass most of the time, and he'd just be like, "Oh man, this character fucking sucks." And like sometimes you beat my ass, but like thinking about it now, it's probably because like I tried to go a little bit easier on him. So it's like sometimes he'd end up kicking my ass, and it's like shit. It'd be funny hearing him just start getting insulted, being like, "Man, this character's fucking ass."
Yeah, me know nothing about fighting games whatsoever when I was a small child. My cousin Rhett never told me how to block. Because we didn't play games like Guilty Gear or anything like that where you hold away from opponent to block.
Yeah.
You have to hold a specific button for that.
Yeah.
So we're playing, and for the life of me, I could not figure out what fucking game it is. It was a dinosaur fighting game.
Was it
It was
Killer
on the
Instinct?
N64, or it was on the PlayStation 1. And he was the T-Rex, and he kept tail swiping me against an electric fence, and I didn't know how to block. I didn't know what I was doing. And he would just tail swipe me after tail swipe. I'm just hitting the fucking fence, getting extra damage on me. And he's like, wow, you fucking suck at this game. I'm sitting here like, I'm 5. What do you want from me?
Jesus.
I'm 5.
Man,
It's like, get wrecked, dork.
my mom.
He's like, haha, I'm fucking 16, get wrecked, bitch. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm 5. What the fuck do you want from me? Want to play some
Yeah.
Tony Hawk? I'll fucking smoke your ass at Tony Hawk, motherfucker.
Not so
Let's play some Tony Hawk.
My mom
I know
does
how to
not
play
play
Tony
video
Hawk.
games often, but when she does, she fucking gets really passionate and into it.
Most of the
and
family.
And she
Yeah.
never played fighting games or anything like that, but oh my god, God help me what she would have been like if she was into fighting games.
Well,
Like,
see,
I'm thinking
just
of
hear
a
her
fucking Life
fucking rap
Arrow
from
video
here.
now. Just, can you imagine a mom going to a tournament and getting 3-0'd?
Oh my
Going to
god.
bread without dinner!
fucking for me, it's like most of the family, at least the ones I live with, it's only like 2 of them play video games. They only play the real. I hate saying this word because fucking Reddit ruined it. Fucking, they only play the real normie fucking video, Fortnite, NBA, all because they're so fucking. I'm
Yeah,
gonna shut up now before I get
they're all
personal.
10-year-old little fuckballs.
No, they're way older than that. No, they're
Oh, really?
way fucking older. Yeah.
Whenever I hear Fortnite, I'm sorry,
It's all
it's just
because
whenever I hear Fortnite, it's
uh,
just the thing that comes to mind is just a 10-year-old.
It's all because
I mean,
they're so
fair
fucking
enough.
infatuated with getting bitches and shit. It's like, shut up.
I mean, fair enough. I have this one friend who has a child that's like, I don't know, like 6. He has a Switch Lite and he plays cross-platform Fortnite with his dad on PS4.
I mean,
Fucking-
we're all
yeah.
there as kids, though.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I would
Yeah,
think it'd be
Minecraft
fine if they
is
were
like a
playing
game for me.
Minecraft together. Not Fortnite competitive, like Fortnite. If it was sandbox Fortnite, maybe, but
I mean,
actual Fortnite.
to be
Why?
fair, it's because you're older now. Who's to say if you've grown up as a child in this and nowadays, you might actually really like Fortnite, and it would have been the same case with like Minecraft, like how it is for Minecraft for you. So
I would not
Yeah,
like
Minecraft wasn't cross-platform right away. It took many years.
but there's still a lot of kids
Yeah.
playing Minecraft.
Bro, even if I was a child
Yeah.
nowadays, I can confidently tell you I would not like Fortnite. If I still had the same
Right.
parents and everything
Hey, bro.
that acted the same way, and I was just a lot younger, I would not like Fortnite.
Hey, bro. Chug Jug with you.
Shut up.
Chuck joking with you.
Shut up. I have time
I'm
here.
like
You got a
Fortnite nowadays.
ball.
I'm not a big fan of competitive fucking games because everybody gets too much of an inflated ego when they fucking play.
Says the guy who plays
I tried
Rainbow
that
Six
once.
Siege.
I tried that once.
You play that
I
shit
went to
too,
a
bitch.
fucking Smash Brothers
I
tournament
know.
and I lost
Dude,
the first
I'm
round. And I'm
fucking
like,
drunk.
fuck this.
I was gonna say, dude, I'm drunk every time I play, and
That
I don't
is
care
true.
if I win or lose.
That is true. You are actually always.
So what the
drunk.
fuck is the
When
difference?
we play Siege. You're like, yeah, dude, play some fucking Siege.
Thanks for making me sound like Rick, but no, fucking. I play Siege, yes, but I play casual Siege, and I'm always drunk, and I'm always just being an idiot and trying to find every fucking chance I can to just troll people for fun.
That is true. That shit is.
I'm not some fucking idiot who's trying to inflate his ego
Wings
and
of
his fucking
Redemption.
e-penis just because he fucking won a couple games.
Rings of Redemption.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel anything when I beat Shuck at fighting games.
Yeah.
Well, that's just for fun.
I tried being competitive
What do you mean
once.
that's for fun?
That's just for fun. You're just playing.
It's the
with
fucking
friends.
same thing. We're playing a one-on-one game where we're competing against each other. I don't
I
fucking
know. You
care.
can
It's the
play
same thing.
Siege for
Well-
fun too.
Alright, hang on. Both sides are correct. Us two are competing against each other, but at the same time, we're just doing it because we just want to have fun.
All right. I think you're a little retarded, and you misunderstood what I said. I was making a haha. I was making a funny. I was being like, haha, retard. You play
Oh.
Siege. It's supposed to be ironic.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh.
fucking drunk.
yeah.
So,
As per usual.
as per usual. You're right, bro. I'm probably gonna join you
Yeah.
soon in the drunkenness. Gotta get down with the drunkenness.
Get up. Get up. Come on, get
I
down
tried being
with the
competitive
kill.
just one
Yeah.
time, and I
Come on,
fucking
get
hated
down
it.
with the
Oh, I hated
drunkenness.
it.
Oh.
I was in an esports.
I
was
went
in
to
like a
one Smash Brothers
esports
tournament, and
team.
I was just like,
For
hang on. ATar, may I ask, how
no,
bad did it
this was
smell?
before all the pedophile shit was going on.
Wait, how bad
Oh
is
no,
it?
how bad did it smell?
It actually didn't smell bad.
What
The
the
smell was
fuck?
actually pretty fine.
What?
I mean, I did tell that.
And people there were actually pretty cool for the most part. It's just like the fucking environment. It's like, ugh.
Super top.
I do. I think I do remember telling you that one story that.
Also, here's a fucking they actually did record this fucking tournament, and I'm gonna post a fucking picture that I have from one of the YouTube videos where I have a fucking little red circle, and that little red circle is me in the corner of the camera. Right here.
But like,
See right there.
Hold up.
In the Pac-Man shirt, way back there, that's me.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna check right now.
but like, I remember. I don't know if I told the story on the podcast. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that one of my buddies he would just quick scope on Modern Warfare 2 for fun. He wasn't trying to get like inflate his e-penis because he was just like, yo, quick scoping is stupid, homophobic slur shit. And like he was just like, yo, bro, I'm more trying to get that freaking. I'm actually more trying to get a lot of dual wield classes going, just because I think those are fun. And so people from Optic actually scouted him from a casual team deathmatch. And they really wanted him to join the clan. And so what he did was he called me on fucking like party chat or fucking one-on-one chat on Xbox, and he was like, dude, these guys want me to join, like, they want me to join their Optic clan. I was like, you're not gonna do it, are you? He's like, I mean, I could do my whole YouTube channel stuff with this, but
Oh yeah, you
I'm
can be a
not
content
really feeling
creator
it.
like Face Jeff. You don't have to be competitive.
Dude, he had fucking Pinnacle Studio. You know how old that is?
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a Pinnacle capture card because he wanted to do content creation with different games.
Oh, shit.
He wanted to do a playthrough of Halo 3 with his buddies. That's why he got the Pinnacle capture card.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
He did one quickscope demo. It's gone forever because he deleted it. and I'm pretty sure nobody archived it, but like he didn't like it. He didn't like the whole thing of showing off with quickscoping. So he got scouted by them. He was like, all right, I told them you're a really good quickscoper. You weren't in that game, though. But you're just as good as I am, all right? I was like, okay, so, wait, but I'm not good at quickscoping. I don't quickscope. He's like, that's the thing. What you're going to do is I'm going to come in, and I'm going to send you in. I'm going to send you an invite. You come in the game and make the newbiest class you can, all right? What is this supposed to do? He's like, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to make M16 grenade launcher, Spaz 12 FMJ, one-man army, commando, and stopping power, stun grenades, and Semtex. Whatever death streak you want. I was like, okay. He was like, so when everything starts off, you come in with the Spaz 12 or the grenade launcher, and you go fucking insane. I was like, okay, so we did that, and they're just like, oh, no. Oh, so you're not actually a quickscoper? I was like, I'm quickscoping. I'm quickscoping with my grenade launcher.
So you and your friend trolled Optic.
I'm no scoping with my grenade launcher. He's like, but your friend's quickscoping. And I'm just like, yeah, he's a quickscoper. I'm not, and then we both got kicked.
You both of you are amazing for that. That's
because he didn't want to hear. He didn't want to hear that shit. And
that
so we did.
Like something that happened to you. He could just politely decline and be like, "No, I don't want to join." But instead, he was like, "Let's troll them until they rage quit."
So what happened after that was he was just like, "Dude, that was fucking great. That was awesome. We're gonna get so many Optic people after us. It's gonna be hilarious." He's like, they're going to try quickscope. They're going to try to follow us places because we're recent players. But the thing is, I'm a quickscoper. You're not, but that's okay. I'll take up quickscoping for both of us. I was like, okay. I'm actually kind of frightened a little bit. He's like, dude, just stick to the grenade launcher. You know how to do across the map on high rise, don't you? I was like, yeah. And he's like, just do that. I was like, okay. And then after 2-hour session, I walked. He lived all the way at the end of my mother's street, and we went to the Nice and Easy, and I bought him a BFC.
Oh wow!
What's cool. BFC? Big fucking cock.
His last
I don't know why I found that funny.
Big fucking can. It is banned nowadays because somebody drank 4 of them and had a heart attack and died.
Well, damn. Jesus. So because other people are retarded, you fucking can't drink it.
That's why Four Loko is different now. Four Loko was an energy drink and an alcohol, but since somebody drank 8 of them and died,
I hate stupid.
They're just alcohol. But yeah. We went out, we celebrated. It was a fun time.
Oh, that's cool.
I paid for all of it, and then he got home, and his mother accused him of using me. You know how it goes. You're too nice to people.
Yeah.
Fucking the usual. I'm gonna shut up now.
But yeah, that was a fun time. I remember. Actually, what was the last topic? I think the last topic was, what's your best thrift store find by ATar?
None, because I don't think I've ever went to the thrift store when I was younger.
My best thrift store find.
Probably
I had worked at the Salvation Army for, I think, 2 months, or a month. And I had found Frogger 2 on PlayStation 1.
Oh, there's actually 2 Frogger 2s.
And I was like, well, I mean, I never played Frogger 2. So I may as well play Frogger 2 because I've never played. I've only played Frogger 1 on the PlayStation 1. And so I bought it for $1.99. I went home and I opened up the case to put it in my PS3. And I was like, wait a fucking minute. Wait, what? I took the disc out and I was like, wait a second. Here's Frogger 2. The first disc is Frogger 1? Whoa! I got Frogger 1 and 2. Oh, bitch, I just lost my Frogger PlayStation 1 disc.
Oh,
I was like,
God
oh,
damn.
that's so good.
I have a couple of good finds at a thrift store. Number one, the consoles. Number two, the Guitar Hero guitar that I got at the Goodwill I worked at, which those things are usually fucking $80, so I got a good deal.
Actually, yeah, I have a. I actually got for $3.99 a Explorer guitar for Guitar Hero 2 on PC.
And a great find I found for like $15 or maybe less. I found Game Genie for the NES.
The Game Genie?
I got the Game
fuck?
Genie for the NES for $5 at a place called Pawn Pro.
Nice.
What the...
I've always wanted to get the original Camerica branded Game Genie, not like the Galoob one that most people have.
I gotta check mine.
I gotta check mine too.
The Camerica one is like infinitely more valuable.
I mean, it's Camerica, so of course it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But when I saw that in store, I said, when I saw that in store, I said I have to fucking get it.
But no, I was at Pawn Pro, and I had gotten a copy on the Genesis of Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. I got Sonic the Hedgehog. I got NBA Jam. I got a Game Genie for NES. And then one of my buddies was like, yo, dude, what's that? I was like, it's a restaurant. It plays NES games. It plays SNES games, Famicom games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Original games. It plays Genesis games. It was like, oh, dude, now I need to hunt down a copy of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And so we went to the mall, and we went to this one shop that sells retro games. And do you want to know how much Sonic Spinball was there for?
How much?
How much?
Take a guess.
I want to. Well, Sonic Spinball is usually worth. I want to say like. Well, here was it just the cartridge, or was it a complete box?
I got Sonic the Hedgehog 1 at Pawn Pro for $10.
That is too much. That's too much.
No. That's okay. I don't mind that.
Was it complete in box?
Perfectly fine with that. It was not complete in box. It was a first print. It was a first print.
How do you know?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of second print games, and they do not have the "do not resell" sticker on it.
That just means they're the ones that were packed in with the console.
Yeah, so I got a first edition one that was packed in with a console.
Yeah, I have one too.
So I thought $10 was okay.
Actually, both my copies of Sonic 1 and 2 are not for resale.
But when I went to this new place...
Because I have all three of the games on Genesis. Two of them have boxes. One of them don't. I have to get them. I do have Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I got
the
Pac-Man...
the Sonic games, and then I have 3 complete in box.
Oh, wait, no.
With the Jurassic Park poster
I'm fucking
that came with it.
No. I got Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure on Genesis in box with the instruction manual for $10. I got Sonic 1 for $1. I remember now.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a great deal. Yeah.
We went to the mall, and you know how much Sonic Spinball was there for?
How much?
5?
Again, take a guess.
$5?
$1?
You're in Antarctica right now.
Antarctica? What does that have to do with anything?
Oh no, like cold, yeah.
The cold high.
Or far, like yeah, it's far from the truth.
You gotta go higher.
Oh.
Wait.
20?
1 mil.
You're getting there. You're still really cold. Like you're now 35? In a freezer.
What the
200
fuck?
mil?
You're still in a freezer.
200 mil.
What the fuck?
Okay,
35.
yeah, you're in the vacuum of space there, Shuck.
40?
What was that, ATar?
40?
40, did you say?
Yeah.
You made it to the fridge.
Okay. So I'm getting there?
Yeah, you're getting there. You're in the fridge right now.
What the fuck? Sonic Spinball is not worth any more than $7 at most.
Yeah, Spinball is not worth that much fucking
60?
money. What the hell?
$60?
Yeah.
Okay, Shuck, you
shouldn't be paying more than $7 for Spinball.
You're in very slightly breezy weather.
70.
You are now in warm weather.
What?
$100.
How much, Chuck?
$100.
You're still in breezy weather.
120.
95.
You're getting closer, Shuck. It's getting a little hotter outside, enough to roast weenies on an open grill.
85?
90?
ATar, you are getting into a roasted weenie, but not exactly in lava yet.
86.
I'll say 75.
You're still making weenies.
Damn it.
Okay, 86.
Chuck, you are so goddamn close. You're not burning yet, but you're pretty
84?
goddamn close.
I'm already burning enough.
Phoenix, you're almost burning.
83.
$85.
I thought
I
somebody
thought I already said that.
You already
Well,
said
he
85.
said that.
What? I thought you said 83, 84, 87.
No, you said 85.
Oh,
That's
well,
why
then I probably
said
didn't hear because
85.
everybody's...
Otherwise, that would have been my next guess.
Oh, all you guys talking at once, but yeah.
But why was it 85?
Overpriced.
85. What the
Actually,
fuck?
no, it wasn't Sonic Spinball. I believe the game was Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I think, actually. Sonic Spinball, I think, was $50, actually.
Still
No, I think-
overpriced.
That
that's
is
still
still way
fucking
overpriced.
We went in there, we saw all the prices, and then we looked around at Blu-rays and we left. And then that day, we went to FYE, and you know what happened?
What?
We found out they no longer sell hentai at FYE.
What? Wait, hang on. First of all,
I
they
was very
sold hentai at
disappointed.
FYE?
At
They sold
FYE,
hentai.
I went there, and I remember looking at Bible Black on DVD. They don't
What
have
the
those anymore.
fuck?
And actually, in
What the
fact, the
fuck?
anime section has been severely reduced.
Why?
Like, it used to be a whole aisle. Now it's only like 1/8 of an aisle.
Why?
I don't know.
What the
Um,
hell?
Just happened.
I've never been to FYE, by the way. Is it any good?
FYE is Hot Topic without the emo shit.
So basically just for nerdy shit in general?
Yes.
Oh. Huh. I don't think they have one where I live. Not sure. Have to ask.
Oh, you really
But
been
yeah.
the Hot Topic.
I had money, and I was actually willing to buy Bible Black on DVD if they had it there.
Jesus.
Because I want to own a physical copy of Bible Black on DVD just so I can watch the English dub and laugh my ass off.
Bragging
Dude,
rights, bro?
Dude, I had the choice of doing that when I went to my first anime convention. I was 17 though, and my fucking friend wouldn't fucking buy it for me. I gave him the money, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't buying that." And I'm like, "Dude, you're a sleazy slime ball. You've been trying to fuck every single female cosplayer here, but you're not gonna buy hentai for me,
Wow.
you
Jesus.
cocksucker."
That ain't a true homie.
Yeah,
That is not a true homie.
not a true homie.
At all.
My
Not
my
at
friend
all.
Kevin, he definitely would have bought it for me if he was of age too. He
Horniest
was 16
motherfucker in the closet, and he can't even buy hentai for you.
Right?
Green niggas want to keep all the hentai to himself.
One of my friends, Kevin, went around with a sign that said "Free Hugs."
Did anyone?
And
hug
he, yeah, a lot of people hugged him. He was one of those guys that just likes to spread the love. You know, hugs are fine. Everybody loves hugs. You know, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And then my other friend was like, "Oh, dude, that sounds like a good idea." He got a sign that said "Free Hugs." And this one person was like, "You like hugs?" And all I did was I leaned in her ear and I said, "He doesn't want to hug you. He just wants to feel your breasts on his chest." And she just walked away.
You're an asshole, Jesus.
Damn.
Hey,
That
this
is-
fucking faggot wouldn't buy me hentai.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
But the thing
That's
is,
fair.
that did not happen in chronological order, though.
Dig.
This happened before I wanted him to buy me Bible Black. But his entire reasoning was, I don't want my mom seeing me with that. And I'm like, dude, you buy it for me, we get in the car, you give it to me.
Right?
That's it. And he's like, no, I just don't want people to see me with that. And I'm just like,
The fuck?
Your
Like
mom
what?
doesn't even need to see it. Just pass it. Just pass it to you in the back seat. Jeez.
She wasn't even with us, but the
Right.
funny thing is, he also bought the manga for Monster Girl Musume. And his
Oh,
mom
give
threatened
me a
to
break.
burn it.
Oh, he's a hypocrite.
Are you kidding me?
That's hypocritical.
No, he's even worse than that. He's even worse than that. He would be a Jehovah's Witness at college. He would
What
have
the
the books
fuck?
on the fucking table, and anytime anybody walked by, he would just straight up ask them about it.
Jesus
Man.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
Jesus Christ,
what the
indeed.
fuck? Look, I get it, man. Monster girls are hot and all, but I'd rather watch real hentai, man.
But you know what the worst thing about that is?
What?
This motherfucker is actually working for a company to make a game.
What?
No.
How?
Because he went to college for computer programming because he has a lot of money via insurance and the VA. This is the game he's working on at the company. Elden Fallen. There's only a demo out at the moment.
I'll check it out just in a second.
But yeah. We did do one funny thing on Buddy Kevin though. He was like, man, can you buy me an energy drink, man? I got barely any money. I was like, all right, dude, I'll buy you an energy drink. I got money to shit out. So I bought him a fucking MLP drink. It was like cherry energy drink or whatever. It had a picture of like Rainbow Dash on it. So what he wanted that for a single reason. And that single reason was he ran around the entire convention drinking it and sloughing it out of his mouth and being like, I'm drinking your blood.
That sounded like a ghost from True Capitalist
No,
Radio.
man, he's not drinking the blood. He's not drinking the blood. He's drinking all the cum that people have put inside Rainbow Dash.
Dude, it's red.
Come from the cum
Oh
jar.
my god.
Dude, it's red. He's like literally spewing red liquid everywhere.
Drinking the blood.
Oh my
Is that
god,
all,
he's
wait, is that all the blood from the hymens that have been broken by all the bronies raping the ponies?
oh
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Jesus, that's fucked up.
But no, he was just,
Hey,
he
yeah.
was running around the entire convention up to all the bronies and all the females dressed in My Little Pony stuff, and he was just like sloughing it out of his mouth like, I'm drinking your blood. And they were all freaked out by him, and like one of them was just like, hey, yo, bro. This one dude dressed as Spike the Dragon fucking just straight up fist bumped him. He was like, yo, I'm getting sick of these fucking ponies. That's the funniest fucking shit. I'm getting sick of these ponies. Dragons, bro. Dragons for life. And he's just like, yeah, dragons. Just don't get angry if I stab and kill one of your friends for tusks and scaly dragon hides. He's like, nah, it's okay. You're probably gonna stab my uncle.
Oh my god.
God, Jesus. It reminds me of the fucking stoner Spike from the Hot Diggity Demon animations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
From
definitely.
years
That was
ago.
probably him. He probably wasn't high though. He just had that personality.
I got the good kush if you need it.
Oh my god, that
I
was.
think she said we're always welcome in her shed.
Stay out of my shed, okay? One of the funniest things at that fucking anime convention was we were just standing around drinking ramune, and I saw the most jacked motherfucker. Like, just imagine Senator Armstrong shirtless. Or no, just imagine Senator Armstrong, but he's wearing Madoka's fucking like Matsumoto outfit. And he has a fucking tattoo on his right shoulder that's a fucking heart with an arrow through it.
Oh my god.
I'm like, yo, Madoka needs to lay off the steroids. I sure as fuck ain't gonna say anything to her. But she needs to lay off the steroids.
That reminds me of all these
She is gonna rip Hamura in half when they have sex.
That keeps fucking reminding me of like all these memes I keep seeing of this one dude. It's like he's in like a bunny suit or a fucking maid outfit, and he's like ripped as shit.
Yeah, it's like femboy
yeah.
and then femme man.
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
Yeah, it's just like that reminds me of all those fucking memes. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah?
a server of my friends he posted a meme, and he's asking for the source of the hentai it's from.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a bot on Telegram he can use that'll find it for him.
The thing is, it's high school girl bestiality, and I know what it's from. Do I tell him and look like a weirdo, or do I not tell him?
He's the weirdo that wants to know where it's from.
He's the weirdo who wants to ask.
Just DM him. Just DM him.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He would have to be a hypocrite. He's asking you for the source.
I don't wanna, but the thing is, I would
just
be
DM him.
abandoning my fucking... Okay, fine, hang on. I'll fucking DM him. I just gotta go find it.
Yeah, just DM him.
Yeah, man. What's the worst that can happen?
What's that can happen is if he has to go out of his way and say, "Oh yeah, I found the sauce already."
The thing is, I know what the sauce is. I just don't want to tell him because then he'll probably come to me with more weird shit.
Oh, you don't want him to come to you with
He'll
weird
just be
shit.
like, "Hey bro, you got the ones of these and this and this and this and this."
Dude, this is the fucking meme. This is the fucking meme he sent.
You got any good zombie hentai?
Whoa.
Wait, whoa.
Face.
Whoa.
What the dog doing?
When I see this meme, all I can think of is my friend
dog,
Kevin watching.
Hey, what the dog doing?
What the?
All I can think of when I see this image is just look at her breasts.
Yeah, it's bigger than
Jesus,
her head.
those shits are down to her waist.
All I can think of when I see that is my friend watching that one episode of Brickleberry where that one character everybody fucking hates claimed that she slept with Barack Obama. And Barack Obama's just like, I love them flappy dappy ass.
It just looks like what a
and at the end of the episode, like, he's like sexually harassing her and she's like getting off to it and everyone's just like, oh god, she was telling the truth. And he's like, you know I love that flappy dappy ass. And all I'm thinking is just, I love them flappy dappy titties. That's all I'm fucking thinking. I'm like, get out of my head!
That's probably what obesity looks like for titties. Like, if titties were strictly obese, that's what it would look like. Those are obese.
All I'm thinking is just, get out of my head! I mean, it looks kind of sexy, but I don't want this!
The dog ruins it.
Yeah, the dog fucking ruins it. Why? And again, it is Japan. Japan's fucking weird. We can all agree on that.
Fuck dogs? Is that a thing?
No, they don't. It's just fucking the hentai. I'm pretty sure they don't, but it's just the fucking hentai they make. Jesus Christ.
How many dogs do they fuck? Oh my god.
I mean, did some Japanese guy just look at Western porn and is like, oh, so that's what that's about. Maybe I can incorporate that in Japanese.
Blonde Americans were like, oh.
It's high,
Problem with blondes. They're either fucking dogs or have a stained butthole.
Well, the thing is, based on the shading, she could either be blonde or she could be a light brunette.
I'm gonna go with blonde.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah.
I know the hentai, so yeah, she is blonde.
But Jesus Christ, that dog's face.
Coincidence?
Bruh, that's ugly bastard if I've ever seen it, but it's on a dog.
Yeah.
Right.
And everybody watching, I'm very sorry you had to hear that from me. It's just...
Oh god, why do you... wait, why am I asking why do you know what ugly bastard is? You know what this sauce is?
Damn it, everyone knows what the fuck ugly bastard is. Jesus
Who the
Christ.
fuck gets off the ugly bastard is what I want to know.
Fucking weirdos. I mean, yeah, basically.
I mean, I could find it mildly satisfying if there's a big bitch character that's always a bitch to everybody and she gets fucked by an ugly bastard. I'm just like, payback is a bitch. Oh, payback is a bitch.
Absolutely.
It's
I
only
can't even get
mildly
off.
satisfying. I just look at the first frame where the ugly bastard just like, look at them titties. And I'm like, all right, I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna click off of it because I don't want to see that. But she got hers, okay? She got hers.
For me,
She's a bitch. She's a bitch to everybody.
To...
Everybody fucking hates her. She's the biggest cunt to everybody in the school.
I don't even get off to that kind of hentai. It's just like, Yeah,
I already know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna X out.
Seeing a shithead get what they deserve, but at the same time, it's like, I want to beat my dick. I don't want to fucking watch someone get what they deserve like that right now.
So, you know what the biggest red flag you'll ever see in hentai is for Ugly Bastard?
What?
This one guy and this one girl in high school love each other so much. They so lovey-dovey.
Oh, God. Oh,
And then one
no.
day when she's gone, he receives a DVD, a VHS, a fucking SD card, a Betamax tape, a reel-to-reel, a laser disc, a floppy disk, a Sony MD disc, a fucking zip drive disc.
Oh, God.
He gets one of those in the fucking mail. That's when you know it's Ugly Bastard.
Oh.
Prime example is Ultimate Dory. You don't want that shit. Get out of here.
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm not a...
And we went till 10:30. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. Yeah.
We gotta wrap that shit up so me and ATar can watch Higurashi Sotsu.
To the journey of hell, I go along with you.
Man, we're going to hell too.
Despair-filled tits there, Shocky boy.
Jesus Christ.
It's a high on yourself.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Y'all have a good night. Just make
Arcade.
sure what I said doesn't take any fucking seriousness because fuck all that shit. Watch what you want to watch.
Yeah.
Watch some wholesome hentai like Kimi Haru.
Yeah.
Watch the one hentai that I forgot the
Watch
fucking
Kimi
name.
Haru, Hatsui Inu, watch Swing
I
Out
accidentally
Sisters.
unplugged the
watch
Blue
shit
Yeti.
that's
It's not my
sexual.
set.
Watch Okusama. Watch Okusama.
Yeah. Anyway, don't look up Ugly Bastard for the love of God.
Yeah, fuck
do that.
Ugly Bastard.
Don't do
This
that.
shit's
You'll-
trash. It's whack as fuck.
I may be drunk and have no filter, but do not look that up.
Fucking.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. Have a good night.